the TV and ignore the fact that my dog Sam is in the back. I filmed another video, kind of a boring video, and I filmed on the iPad and it won't upload, so we're just going with. I'm wearing my black leotard, which means that there might be a music video. I'm gonna have to think about that one. My dog is in the bathroom because he was being really annoying. This video is gonna be day 2 out of the, I was gonna do, well technically, I was gonna do 2 weeks on like, work on different things, tips involving flexibility, dance, that sort of stuff. But we're gonna have to narrow it down to like 12 days. The reasoning is because we're doing it until my birthday, which is actually not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. I will be 15. That is scary, but that is exciting. The scary part about it is, well, it's not scary, it's just sad, is that I still won't be with my crush, probably. And so I danced before. I danced all the time around my house. I took a dance class, so I know some stuff. And I figured I would share my best tips with you. So the first thing is when you are turning. So there, you know when you turn and you have to like put your arms in. A quick hack that I actually learned from JoJo Siwa on Dance Mom is to actually, when you do that, put your arms a little bit more out like this, and then as you're completing the turn, quickly like pull them in. And it actually makes your turn like look really nice, or it adds a little bit of niceness to your turn. Second tip, this is one that I personally, not everyone needs this, if that makes sense. I personally do. Here's the thing. I'm fabulous at leaps and turns, and my dog is mad that I put him in. But it's either that or have him bark and whine and be annoying out here. Sam, calm down. Basically, and don't worry, the bathroom is big and like nice. So basically, this is a tip for me and a lot of people. Sam, if you keep doing that, then I'll let him out in a minute. But if he starts being annoying, we're going back to that. Basically, when I dance, if I'm focused on dancing, I'm not very good. I'm like kind of a hot mess, if that makes sense. Because for me, I love dance so much that when I'm focused on the dancing and nailing the moves, my mind is like, you gotta nail this, like you love this so much. Or like, I just start like not dancing my best because I just don't want to screw up or make a mistake. Because dance means so much to me. And like really, when I first moved away from my crush, dance really was the only thing that got me through that. Dance and JoJo. Okay, we're going to try letting him out. You can try. But you gotta be good boy. Yes. Hi. Might be PC. But yeah, like dance and JoJo was the only thing that got me through that. And then now some of the things that I focus on when I'm dancing, and so I'm not focused on the dance, is I focus on JoJo. I focus on you guys. Yeah, that is true. I do actually sometimes focus on my fans. I'm like, I just pretend, and like in my mind I'm just like, I do it for the fans, do it for the fans. Kind of like in my mind, I'm like, pretend you're doing something, I pretend that I'm doing something else. But for you guys, like a fun video or something, and then oftentimes I also focus on Bella, because like Bella's my best friend, and it's really sad that I haven't gotten a hold of her in a week. It's literally a week to this day. So yeah, I like focus on that, and also I focus on like if I really, really want to do like my absolute best. I pretend that I'm doing something. If I nail this, when I pretend that I'm doing something else, and if I nail it and do fabulous, that I will see my crush again and be reunited with him. But that I try not to pull out that often, and I truly run it. And also, I do often focus on my dog Sam, because for two reasons. First up, when you're dancing at home, well, for me anyways, not all of you, well, actually none of you, because none of you have my dog Sam. But for those who have like dogs that are very energized, they like to play, and have fun. You kind of gotta focus on them, because unless they're not in the room, because he will actually try to trip me up. I landed a double turn without traveling in my turn, because that's something that I am really bad at. And then I almost landed a second one, but then he stopped. He literally got where my foot needed to end. So it wasn't a perfect one, but was pretty good. Luckily, I didn't trip or fall, thankfully. Yeah, so I just performed my best when I'm not focusing on the dancing, And in a way, right now, dance means a lot to me, and you're probably wondering why. Dance has gotten me through so much. In between moving away from my crush, in between moving back and finding out Sam, be quiet. Finding out that I wasn't going to see my crush for a very, very long time. All of that dance really got me through. Sam, do you want to go back in the bathroom? Then be quiet. Sam. Yeah, there's just so much that dance is really. Sam, be quiet or you go back in the bathroom. So yeah, and it finished. Okay. No. Okay, so we are gonna deal with my dog in this video. Right now in the kitchen, where I am gonna make sure I get you plugged in. If this is even the right cord, which that one not. Okay, this one I don't think is either. Okay, we don't have the cord out here, but it's fine. Let's turn on the oven. This is what I meant by JoJo. Instead of... See how I brought that in really fast. And that was actually an okay turn. And for once. Yes. Also, remember. And this all trying to land on the... Let me stick my foot up here. So, Don't land flat on your foot. Here, let me. Don't land like that on your foot. Land like that up on top. Yeah, because that drives me crazy because when you land a leaf, you want to put it on the upper part of your foot. This I don't really remember where I got that from. I just picked it up over time, and now it drives me crazy when people don't. Also, spotting. I have learned this mistake so many. Remember, it's important to spot when you are turning, leaping, anything, just spot. Because, or else you can get thrown off balance and you can travel in your turn. And like, okay, in my case, I travel in my almost no matter what, which is kind of bad, but it needs some work. That could have been a double, but then my foot stopped. Also, another tip, I would not recommend cheater shoes in my personal opinion for turns. If you are trying to find shoes that are not for turns, do not. I wouldn't recommend cheater shoes. They do work, or can I use them all the time? But they're just not the best thing. I feel like you should actually get turning shoes. Look it up and you'll know what I'm talking. Yeah, because they're a lot better. Yeah, also, if you are doing any sort of trick, stretch. I say that so serious. But that is because Bella, when she was down, we were making a video, I think it's her channel, yeah. And we basically, she didn't stretch. It wasn't a very long stretch, but it was enough. And she almost like popped her back. Yeah. Going into action skin, which I do not know how to do. Yeah, my leg needs a lot of work. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to give you a few more tips for day 2 of this. Then, I'm going to take a photo because I found a hack that actually a lot of YouTubers use, but you take a photo as like what's it called? Thumbnail, that's what it's called. And you put it you click on it first, it turns out fabulous. Your thumb, that's good. Okay, for a second I thought my dog has. He does, but it's fine, it's his toy. Also, this is one that is annoying. It's a simple one. Releve. You want to go up on it. Not down, okay. I'm going to have to set you down here. And you go up. Not, okay. Not like this halfway down. You need to really go up on your releve. And we're going to do one more tip because I just want to end this. A final tip, I guess would kind of go with one that I talked about already, where don't focus on the dance all the time. And most of the time you focus on the actual dancing, it's not going to be the best. Focus on something else. And a good tip would be, I already said one, but I'm saying this. Pretend you're a character. Okay? Yeah, also drop a like if you like these videos, because I like doing them. Or We're gonna do like character or motion. See? Okay, I feel like I messed that up very badly. I was a possessed person. Yeah, and I messed that up. Also, really soon we'll be getting more dance. Thank you guys. Like, peace.